good job, I think, from the line in conference.
Doing a solid job. We got to be able to make free throws in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game when to close the games out. I think we missed a few free throws the other day, but overall we're doing a solid job.
So these last couple of games, Coach Grambling on Monday, and then obviously Saturday against UAPB, a good UAPB team with Mr. Doctor, who was leading the conference in scoring. We've dealt with some top-tier scorers in this conference. Just talk about how we were able to lock down on some of these guys. I mean, we had Doctor, the kid from UAP, from Prairie View Pedway. We've done a good job on their team's best scorers.
Yeah, I mean, we just try to lock in and load up. Biggest thing is trying to get the ball out of them guys' hands, force other guys to beat us. But when we load up defensively, get in the gaps, and try to create havoc and get deflections and things like that, get on transition, we're really good.
Do you think defensively we kind of got it kind of halfway figured out? I mean, you were concerned about it all year. Do you think we got it halfway figured out and turning the corner there?
We taking steps, getting better every day. However, still would like to do a better job on the defensive glass. Would like to do a better job of keeping teams out of the paint. But we're definitely doing a lot better job than we were in the past.
And it's offensively, coach. I mean, you've got seems like pretty efficient. With you look at Cornelius. We're going to be talking with Jalik Gaines White at the half. Just talk about his development because I remember in non-conference there were some games he wasn't getting many minutes, games not starting. You think he's got it kind of figured out since you kind of handed him the keys a little bit to this offense?
I mean, yeah, we got to understand he's a younger guy. He's only a sophomore, so he had a lot of work to do. But he's getting better and better each practice, each game, um, and we continue to want to watch him grow. I think that when he's at his best, when he's getting downhill, getting to the piece of the paint, able to finish at the basket and create for his teammates.
I think the last, maybe 3 games, he's hit a shot against the clock. Southern University, Grambling the other night. I mean, when the shot clock winds down, the ball is in his hands. He seems to find a way to make big shots up against the clock.
Yeah, he's doing a good job spending a lot of time in the gym working on his craft. So when you do that, I think you're going to be rewarded.
When you look at him compared to the other young backcourt players we've had, like Byron Joshua, for example, the patience that you have, are you a little more patient with Gaines Wide knowing his upside?
I'm not patient with none of them point guards. No point guards. It's tough to be a point guard. You got to be able to step up to the challenge.
Support UNCF as they continue supporting the dreams and hopes of 50,000 deserving students each year. Please visit uncf.org today. Happy 80th, UNCF.
All right, we welcome you back. A little technical issue there. Stuff just shut down. So we're right on schedule here. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the starting lineups and play-by-play story here from the Whitney Arena. Coming up at the half, we'll talk with Jalik Gaines-Wyatt, the sophomore from Wyandotte, New York. He'll join us at the break. 2-minute timeout coming up. Braves basketball. We'll be right back.
This message is underwritten by the Old Country Store. Mr. D and his wonderful staff would like to take this time to say thank you for your support down through the years and look forward to seeing you back in 2024. And if you haven't been to the Old Country Store, what are you waiting on, my friend? You are missing out on some down-home good cooking like Grandma used to do back in the day. The Old Country Store is home of that famous fried chicken, good. The Old Country Store is open daily 10 to 4 for dine-in or carry-out. They are located on Highway 61 in Norman, Mississippi. Look for the marquee sign with Mr. D holding that famous fried chicken, and you will definitely know you are in the right place. And while you're there, please put your request in for that grandmama song. That's the Old Country Store, a proud underwriter of WPRL 91.7 FM.
Hello, I'm Fantasia. For the past 80 years, the United Negro College Fund has helped more than 500,000 students graduate from college and become leaders of our nation. Since its beginning in 1944, UNCF has made one truth known: a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Support UNCF as they continue supporting the dreams and hopes of 50,000 deserving students each year. Please visit uncf.org today. Happy 80th, UNCF.
Have you noticed lately how empty everything is? Empty streets, empty stores, empty schools. But I'm trying to change these empty times by being full of gratitude. Gratitude means saying thanks to the garbage collector, the medical providers, and all those who are helping every day. Things may appear empty around us, but when we're filled with gratitude, nothing is completely empty inside us. Gratitude is in you. From PassItOn.com.
Coming up next, we have our national anthem here from the Davey Whitney Arena as we get you ready for the tip-off. All right, we'll take a 1 minute timeout. Play by play coming up from the Whitney Arena. Glad you can join us. This is Braves basketball.
Mr. Jackie. Just a trim. I usually use a number 2.
Oh, I'm thinking 120.
120.
Over 80.
That is not the number I need.
Oh, without knowing your blood pressure numbers, you don't know if you're at risk of heart attack, hypertension.
The only hypertension I'm getting from not getting my hair cut.
Even check your numbers right here.
Okay, I'll check them. What's your number?
Oh, you wish you had my number.
All right, I'll check right after the trivia. 120 over 80.
The Jackson Heart Study. The future of health starts here. Visit jacksonheartstudy.org.
Every 36 seconds, a vehicle is stolen in the United States. Cars are an important investment, and you have the power to protect it. Remove valuables from your car or place out of view. Roll up your windows completely. Don't leave your car running while unattended, especially during the winter. And always lock your doors and take your keys or fob with you. If you know something about a vehicle theft, call us at 1-800-TEL-NICB.
This is a public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
All right, as we get you ready for the tip of this one, glad you can join us. For Mississippi Valley, Arthur Tate, the junior from Gluckstadt, followed by Donovan Sanders, the 5'11 senior from Walls, Mississippi. Markel Petro, the 6'3 senior from Rosedale, Mississippi. Alvin Stredick, the 6'8 senior from Bay City, Texas. And rounding out the lineup, Moses Horn, the 6'2", 185-pound freshman from Littleton, Colorado. For the Braves, Michael Pajot, the 6'2 senior from New Orleans. Davion Williams, a freshman from Vicksburg, 6'1", 160, followed by Jalik Gaines Wyatt. He'll join us at the break. Wyatt, a 6-foot sophomore from Wyandotte, New York. Marcus Tankersley, top 15 in scoring. Marcus Tankersley, the 6'4 junior from Chattanooga, Tennessee. And Job Benet, number 2 in the league in conference games on the boards and in the top 20 in conference in scoring. Again, it's a big game for the Braves as they try to move up into the standings right now. Southern 10-0. You got a 3-way tie for second. Texas Southern, Jackson State, Bethune-Cookman at 7-3. The Braves and FAMU are 6-4. UAPB at Jackson tonight, Southern and Alabama State. This game getting ready to tip off at 7 o'clock. Grambling at Alabama A&M, Bethune-Cookman at Texas Southern. FAMU and Prairie View, 7 o'clock tip. So we'll be following it all for you here on this Monday night. We hit the road coming up Thursday. Lady Braves will be playing at FAMU at the Lawson Center. It is a 4:30 Central Time tip. 4:30 Central Time. We'll have the pregame at 4:15. A little earlier tip-off time on Thursday. Benet will jump center with Stredick, and Benet wins the tip. Braves in the purple, left to right. We're underway. Braves trying to win their 3rd in a row. First 3-game winning streak. We had a 2-game winning streak after losing the Jackson game in the season opener. Let's see if the Braves can win their 3rd straight. Williams, top of the circle, Gaines Wyatt, right side. Williams, 13 to shoot. Little 2-3 zone. Got to make that zone shift. Got to penetrate as Tankersley is doing and scores. Tankersley averaging 12.7 a game. And the Braves with a 3-2 lead here at the start. With it, Moses Horn, top of the circle. Horn walks it right wing, fronted by Pajot. Horn, pass out top. Stredick, left side. Petro, his floater too strong. Benet with the rebound, had it knocked away. And play backed up by Tankersley. Gaines Wyatt. Benet to the trailer. Tankersley out top. Jalik Gaines Wyatt, top of the circle. Williams right wing. Out top, Gaines Wyatt. Wrap around. Pajot in the corner. Here's a 3. Tankersley. No. Stredick with the rebound for Mississippi Valley. Stredick, Horn will walk it up, picked up by Davion Williams. Horn right side. Now the step back too long by Tate. Tate averaging 11.5 a game. Gaines wide on the outlet, Williams. Williams top of the circle. Jalik Gaines Wyatt. Pajot right to the free throw line on the elbow. Nice dump into Benet. Float out the window too strong. Stredick with the rebound. Stredick to Horn, 2-0 Braves with the lead in the first minute, 45. Tate, right wing. The last road trip for this Braves team at Valley and Pine Bluff is a high-low inside, intercepted by Pajot, pass intended for Stredick. Gains Wyatt, Tankersley, Lee gains Wyatt, no look, Pajot fouled. Stredick with his first. We played 2:06 of this first half. Michael Pajot at the line for the Braves. Super Bowl yesterday in Pajot's hometown of New Orleans. Too bad my Rams weren't there. Not even close. But congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Job well done. Jalen Hurts gets a ring. First free throw is good for Pajot. 36 free throw attempts, 62% in conference games. And the Braves off to a 3-0 start. Second free throw coming up. We'll update you on all the scores. A full slate, 6 games in the conference. Second is good. Braves with a couple of free throws in a bucket. They're up 4-0. For Valley on the outlet is McGregory. There's Sean McGregory. Gets it to Tate. Tate one-on-one with Pajot. 8 for Valley. Tate fouled. And the hand check on Pajot. His first. Tate right in front of us here on the inbound. Braves off to a 3-0 start here. Landon Bussey talks about fast starts. 3-0 so far. Petro top of the circle as they spread the floor. Petro going right. Tate. Stredick. Stredick out of the double. Horn. Stredick gets it inside and shot blocked by Benet. Tankersley on the outlet gains Wyatt. He'll lay it up and he missed it. Ball tapped out of bounds by Benet inadvertently. It will be Valley's basketball. Florida A&M winning at Prairie View 8-6. What about FAMU the other night beating Texas Southern? Well, they come out the Texas trip 2-0. They're going to be a handful as they'll take on Jackson State. Coming up on Saturday. There's a lob on your side. The Braves will play at Bethune-Cookman on Saturday. For Mississippi Valley, Tate right wing. Tate looking inside. Tate gets it to McGregory. McGregory in the right corner with 10 to shoot. Mississippi Valley, Horn. Horn one-on-one. Horn going to the rack, and he just lobs it to a spot 3 to shoot. There's a step back deep 3. No good by Petro. And the Braves have a 4-on-2 with Pajot on the attack. Drops it off to Benet. Reverse layup. No. Got it back. The bump. And kick out Tankersley. And Williams gains Wyatt for a 3, and it's good. The late gains Wyatt. Makes it 7-0. The Braves with a 7-0 lead. And a whistle here and a clock issue. And Benet will have a seat. And Josh Mitchell, the senior from Tupelo, will check in. And Cameron Foreman will check in. And Tankersley will have a seat. The Braves doing a good job inside. Javian Harried in the lineup, the senior from Natchez, in for the Braves. Markel Petro, double. Petro, outlet Tate. 7-0, the Braves with the lead. We approach our first media timeout. 16-10 remaining. Tate double. Tate, top of the circle, Petro. Down the left side on the attack. Horn floater short. Foreman with the rebound. Outlet Williams. Williams out ahead, and the shot is good by Foreman. The little mini stuff makes it 9-0. The Braves with the lead. 9-0. Tate, top of the circle. Stredick has left side. McGregory double. Stepped on the near sideline. Landon Bussey likes the effort. Timeout. 9-0 in the first 4.5 minutes. The Braves with the lead over Mississippi Valley, looking for their third win in a row. They're up 9-0. We'll take a 1-minute break. From the Whitney Arena, this is Braves basketball.
Hi, this is Adam Rodriguez. Did you know that today 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic? That means many of the future doctors, engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. Learn more at hsf.net. Brought to you by the Hispanic Scholarship Fund and the Ad Council.
At WPRL 91.7 FM.
Hey, I'm Roy Wood Jr. When UNCF, the United Negro College Fund, was founded 80 years ago, they hoped they would change this nation for the better. And they have. As a proud alum of Florida A&M University, I'm an advocate for HBCUs. I support the work that UNCF does for students of color, scholarships, and internships for 50,000 deserving students each year. Visit uncf.org today. And remember, a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
9-0, the Braves with the lead. Alabama State off to a fast start at home against Southern. Southern University 10-0, and Alabama State leads 12-5 at the first media timeout there in Montgomery. Florida A&M by 2 over Prairie View with 13:26 left at PVU. And UAPB Jackson, Bethune-Cookman, Grambling, Alabama A&M will start at 7 o'clock. Braves off to a 9-0 start, shooting 3 of 7. And then the foul call is Josh Mitchell going to the rack. He was fouled by Tate. The Braves 3 of 8 shooting, plus 3 on the boards. Valley 0 for 5. Mitchell at the line for Alcorn. 4:37 into this first half. First free throw by Mitchell rattles home. The Braves are the second best free throw shooting team in the Southwestern Athletic Conference in conference games at 75%. Mitchell's second free throw is up, and that is no good. Rebound, Pajot scores and one. Pajot fouled by Stredick, his second. So Stredick with his second. The Braves off to a 12-0 start. Pajot with the and one. 15:21 left in the half. Well, this is the kind of start Landon Busty's been talking about. Valley team that clearly has struggled. Pajot's free throw is good. He's 3 for 3 from the line. The Braves off to a 13-0 start here with 15:20 left in the first half. Donovan Sanders in the lineup. Sanders fronted by Gaines Wyatt. 13-0 Alcorn early. Sanders with 16 to shoot. Sanders bounced past Petro. Petro left wing fronted by Pajot. Sanders out top with 10 to shoot. Sanders top of the circle, one-on-one. Sanders on the kick out. Here's Horn, floater, no. Weak side rebound, Petro. Petro, right wing, Sanders. 16 to shoot. The Braves with a 13-0 lead here at the start. 10 to shoot. Sanders out top, Horn. On the dump in, a foul called as Mitchell fouled Stredick. Mitchell with his first. Second team. With 6 to shoot, Valley baseline right, Sanders will inbound. Well, they'll reset the clock. Now checking in for Mississippi Valley. For the first time for the Delta Devils. Trying to get some beef inside. Daniel Umo, the senior from Nigeria. 17 to shoot. Umo fronted by Mitchell. Curling left, double. Now here's a deep three, too strong by Sanders, and now foul call as Horn was tripped up. And that's going to be on Pajot, and he's got 2 early fouls. Third team foul. Well, Pajot the last few games has gotten in some early foul trouble. Sanders baseline right. Sanders, Stredick. Sanders on the back down, he's doubled, skip pass right wing Horn. Working around the perimeter. Sanders will jab step, pull up for three, and it's good. Donovan Sanders, the first bucket for Valley, 6 minutes in, and it's 13-3. 6 minutes into this first half. Julian Luau into the lineup for the Braves, so Luau gains Wyatt and Tankersley. Pajot, and this shot blocked, backed up by Tankersley. Skip pass, and here's Luau for three. No. Out of bounds to whom? It will stay. Braves ball with 20 to shoot. Daniel Braster will check in, and Davion Williams will check in for the Braves. Mitchell will check out. Gaines Wyatt will have a seat. Jaleel Gaines Wyatt will join us at halftime. Daniel Braster getting more minutes here of late, left wing. Braster, Pajot, as Braster inbound the basketball to Pajot, driving baseline. Lob to Tankersley. Tankersley, lob into Pajot. Layup is good. Pajot, his second field goal. He's got 7. Braves with a 15-3 lead with 13 and a quarter left in the first half. Sanders left wing, fronted by Tankersley. On near steal by Luau, the extra pass, and on the attack is Horn. Horn cut off. Horn's pass knocked away out of bounds off of Valley, off of Petro. One of the Braves, a hawkish defense. It just feels like it's like 6 or 7 purple jerseys out there. Braves up to a 15-3 start. Williams, Braster, Luau. Out top Williams, left wing. Now step back Braster, air ball off of Luau. It'll be Valley's basketball. 12:58 left in the half. And now Josh Mitchell will check in for the Braves. Mitchell in for Pajot. 15-3. Braves by 12 here in this first half. Stredick. Stredick on the baseline trying to inbound. Got to go to full length. Stredick had it knocked away. Braster with it. Braster, Tankersley, Avion Williams. Williams left wing. Tankersley, Luau, Braster. Out top, Tankersley on the attack. Nice drop off, fouled. Getting into the teeth of that 2-3 zone, and Mitchell was fouled by Petro, his first. Free throws coming up for Mitchell. Mitchell 1 for 2. 12:42 left in the half. First free throw is up by Mitchell, no good. He's 1 for 3. Well, I was saying the other day, we're going to have some weird scores in the conference, both men and women the rest of the year. We saw that Texas Southern FAMU and Alabama State off to a good start against the Jaguars. Second free throw is good, 16-3 on the outlet. Layup missed by Horn. Here's Braster on the attack. Braster one-on-one, leaves it for Tankersley. Tankersley, Williams, Luau in the left corner. Luau, Braster, 17 to shoot. Braster's pass intercepted. Here comes Horn. Horn blew the dunk. Hit the guy wire. It's Braves ball. Well, good job getting back. Well, the Braves getting back nothing easy as Benet will check back in. Benet in for Braster with 12:16 left in the half. Alabama State with a 16-9 lead at home. And Alabama State beats FAMU last Monday, then they lose to Grambling at home, but they're winning right now over Southern by 7. Tankersley right wing going left, skip past Williams for 3, good. Davion Williams 3 makes it 19-3, 8 minutes in. Sanders top of the circle. Braves off to a 19-3 start here in the first 8 and change of this first half. Now on the attack, Sanders. Sanders across the lane. His teardrop off the mark, and the stick back is good. Umo with the basket. Umo makes it 19-5, 8.5 minutes in. Luau, top of the circle, Williams. Valley trying to match up here. Luau, right wing, top of the circle. Tankersley, left side. Davion Williams, off a screen, going right. Benet in the corner. Luau for a three, and that's good. Julian Luau, it's the third triple. Alcorn up 22-5 in this first half. 22-5, 9 minutes into this first half. Sanders one-on-one with Williams. 22-5, under 11 minutes left. Boy, Landon Bussey in full coach mode, sweating and all. Has a comfortable lead, near steal here. Sanders on the baseline, curling right, left wing, 5 to shoot. Sanders, right side, here's a three. Horn, no. And a rebound hauled in by Davion Williams. Williams gets by Horn. Now Benet in the corner, Luau. Williams skip past Tankersley with 20 to shoot. Tankersley fronted by Sanders. He'll jack up a three here. Nope. And the rebound, Mitchell. Now Williams, Tankersley right wing with 15 to shoot. Tankersley, the spin, the floater, good! Tankersley with his second basket. Braves up 24-5, halfway through this first half. Sanders fouled by Tankersley. That sends us to a timeout. Halfway through the first half, 24-5. The Braves with the lead halfway through. And don't forget Thursday, Braves basketball, Lady Braves at FAMU. It is a 4:30 Central Time tip-off from the Lawson Center. Early start time. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back, 24-5, Alcorn. This is Braves basketball.
This message is underwritten by the Old Country Store. Mr. D and his wonderful staff would like to take this time to say thank you for your support down through the years and look forward to seeing you back in 2024. And if you haven't been to the Old Country Store, what are you waiting on, my friend? You are missing out on some down-home good cooking like Grandmama used to do back in the day. The Old Country Store is home of that famous fried chicken, good. The Old Country Store is open daily 10 to 4 for dine-in or carry-out. They are located on Highway 61 in Norman, Mississippi. Look for the marquee sign with Mr. D holding that famous fried chicken, and you will definitely know you are in the right place. And while you're there, please put your request in for that Grandmama's song. That's the Old Country Store, a proud underwriter of WPRL 91.7 FM.
Welcome back. Glad you can join us here on the Braves Sports Network, 91.7 WPRL and WPRL.org, XM Radio. Our producers, Curtis Aaron, Jamario Brooks. Glad you can join us. Southern University down 3 against Alabama State, 16-13. And there's a pass deflected off of Shred, out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball. The Braves lineup has Cameron Foreman, Davion Williams with Jaleel Gaines Wyatt, Julian Luau, and Tyson McDaniels in the lineup for Alcorn. Luau, left wing, Gaines Wyatt with 14 to shoot. Jaleel Gaines Wyatt, right wing, Williams, McDaniels, 3. Luau is good. His second triple. Well, the Braves are making them pay for this 2-3 zone. 27-5. 9.5 left in the first half, and a foul called is Luau. Roll it over like a log as he tried to defend Sanders. Luau was his first. On 5 team fouls. Now they'll probably be getting to the line here shortly. Horn to our right. Horn lob to Sanders. 27-5 with 9.5 left in the first half. Sanders right wing. Sanders double. Sanders skip pass. Horn fouled. And the foul is going to be on Williams. Williams with his first 16 foul. And again, this will put Valley to the line here shortly. The Braves being very aggressive. Sanders, baseline left. Sanders lobbed to Shreddick. Shreddick fronted by Luau on the skip pass. And the dump inside out Umo. That pass to get it inside, knocked away, and Shreddick had it knocked away. He was doubled on the post. And Jaleel Gaines Wyatt, he'll step into a three. Nope. And Umo fouled. And the foul's going to be on McDaniels, and that'll put Valley to the line. And now Harried checking back in for Alcorn. So free throws coming up for Valley. Mississippi Valley, 26% from beyond the arc. And 57 points per game. They're actually top 7, a little under 70% from the free throw line in conference. So Umo at the line. First is up. Good. That's the one thing about Umo. Daniel Umo is 0 for 4 in conference games from the line. His first make in conference makes it 27-6. Umo's got 3 of the 6. Second free throw coming up. And this one is too long. Rebound Luau. Daniel Braster back in, harried in for the Braves. Luau will step into a three. It's on target. Rattles out. All deflected to Umo. Braster tried to snatch it away from behind. And with it is Horn. Horn one-on-one with Tyson McDaniels as we have 8:40 left in the half. 27-6. Alcorn with the lead. Jair Horton in the lineup for Valley. Horton top of the circle. Horton split the double team. Horn on the dump off. George Ivory III. Shot no good inside. Umo. And here's Jaleel Gaines Wyatt in traffic. Wyatt Braster for 3. No. Oh, McDaniel couldn't keep it alive. And for Mississippi Valley, a long outlet for Horton. His 3 is up and it's good. There, Horton with the triple. Horton, the junior from Nashville. Horton makes it 27-9 with 7:53 left in the half. Luau, McDaniel, Tyson. The spin left, had it knocked away. Here comes Sanders. Sanders going to the rack. Scoop shot, scores. Donovan Sanders with 5, and it's 27-11. Alcorn with 7.5 left here in this first half. He's got to be a little careful here with the basketball. We're going to get 4 in for the Braves here at the next whistle. Harry, top of the circle, lays it for Gaines Wyatt, 16 to shoot. Wyatt going left, he had it knocked away, he retrieves, 10 to shoot. Gaines Wyatt left wing. No look, Braster. Braster on the attack. Braster, nice dump off, and McDaniels fouled. And the foul will be on George Ivory III. His first, that'll send us to a timeout on the floor with 7:10 left in the first half. 27-11. The Braves with the lead. We'll update the scoreboard at the half. Jaleel Gaines Wyatt will join us. We'll have our baseball and softball previews coming up starting Thursday. We'll talk with first-year baseball coach Carlton Hardy. The Braves baseball team plays in Valley's tournament starting Friday. Western Illinois is in it, Valley's in it, and Alcorn's in it. Carlton Hardy will join us Thursday at the half of Lady Braves basketball with a baseball preview. Brianna Billy coming up on Saturday with a softball preview. Lady Braves season is underway, so we'll get where the Lady Braves are in the season early on with Brianna Billy. She'll talk to us on Saturday. We'll take a break here, 27-11. Alcorn, 7:10 left in the half. This is Braves basketball.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it all the time.
What are we going to do if we lose the house?
It's time to stop thinking and start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
And WPRL 91.7 FM.
I missed a mortgage payment, but now I'm turning things around. With Sam, I can.
Sam is Smart About Money, a free online resource from the National Endowment for Financial Education. We're an independent nonprofit foundation dedicated to helping people just like you get sound information about money at samican.org.
Business has fallen off at work, but I'm getting prepared for whatever the future holds. With Sam, I can.
Get empowered. Reach your financial goals. Visit samican.org.
Tyson McDaniels, a sophomore from Columbus, Georgia, at the line for the Braves. Hits the first to make it 28-11. McDaniels 4 for 4 in conference with that make. And the second is too long. Bat tap. McDaniels had it, lost it to Umo. 28-11. The Braves with the lead in this first half. With 7 minutes left, and here's a steal. Gains Wyatt, lob to Benet, through the dunk. He blew it, and now here's Horton, foul. One of the Braves are active defensively, and the foul is on Williams' his second. Williams with 2, Pajot with 2, and that's going to put Valley back on the line. Free throws coming up for the Delta Devils. Jair Horton, 1 and 1. Horton with a triple. 6:53 left in the first half. Alabama State with a 22-20 lead over Southern with 7.5 left in the Acadome. 1-1, free throw is up, and it rattles out. Rebound hauled in by Davion Williams. Williams, the lineup with Michael Pajot, Jalik Gaines Wyatt, Ja Benet, and Marcus Tankersley. And we got a clock issue here, as they'll have to count it down. Florida A&M with 6:16 left. The first half, a 13-point lead over Prairie View. FAMU will host Jackson on Saturday. We go to Bethune-Cookman on Saturday. Next Monday, it'll be FAMU and Alcorn. So 6:40 left in the half. So they'll get the time correct. So the Braves baseline, whoop, down this near side. To our right, Michael Pajot will inbound, throws it in the backcourt to Tankersley. 6:38 left in the half. Tankersley, top of the circle, Pajot. Jalik Gaines wide with 7 to shoot. Fade away out the window, no, and he was hacked. George Ivory did not like that call. A foul on Sanders, his first. George Ivory, longtime coach at UAPB. I thought did a good job there, left there, came to Mississippi Valley as an interim coach. He's now coach and athletic director at Mississippi Valley. He's known for that 2-3 zone. I was talking with Nate Kilbert, who knows George Ivory well. He says, you know, he always didn't play that 2-3 zone. That's what we know him for, but just based on the bodies that he has and just the talent, that 2-3 zone is, he feels like that's what suits him. Wyatt makes 2. We'll talk with Jalik Gaines Wyatt at the break. He's shooting 74% from the charity stripe. 30-11, the Braves with the lead with 6:25 left in the half. Stredick in the left corner, pass out top. Sanders float out the window, no. Stick back, no good by Horton. Well, the Braves really defending the post. Tankersley on the outlet, Pajot with the spin, the up and under. He had it stripped. Bodies on the floor. Valley with the basketball. Stredick to Sanders. Sanders out top. Now Stredick on the dump in. He's hacked. Cameron Butler in the lineup, and it might be on him, and it is. Cameron Butler, the senior from Vicksburg. That's the 9th team foul. And Stredick at the line. Alvin Stredick, 53rd free throw attempt. Our free throw is up by Stredick, and it is good. Rattles home. Stredick in the scoring column, 30-12 with 5:55 left here in this first half. Second free throw coming up. High arcing shot, and it falls for Stredick. His first 2 points. 30-13. With 5:53 left. It was 13-0, then 13-3 as Sanders hit a three. Braves by 17. Gaines White on the handoff. Pajot top of the circle. Tankersley with 14 to shoot. Tankersley lowers his shoulder. Baseline floater is good. Tankersley with his third bucket. He's got 6. 32-13 with 5.5 left in the first half. Stradick on the outlet. Tankersley took it away. Just took it out of his hands. Pajot to the trailer. Butler. And the Pajot, his floater is good. Pajot with 9. And the Braves with a 21-point lead, 34-13. 5 minutes left in the first half. Sanders right side, Horton. Now here's a three, short by Horn. Rebound, Benet. Tankersley with 4:50 left in the half. Tankersley pull up on the elbow. He's got it. Tankersley with 8, timeout. George Ivory as the Braves lead 36-13 here in this first half. Don't forget the Landon Bussey program tomorrow at 5:30 right here on the Braves Sports Network, 91.7 WPRL and WPRL.org. The Nate Kilbert Show tomorrow at 5 o'clock. You can text in a question, 601-301-2611. You can give us a call, 601-877-6595. Or you can send a question via X, Tall Man Radio. Well, Goodwin and Montgomery, 4.5 left in the first half, 29-27 Alabama State. FAMU with a 12-point lead over Prairie View at the Baby Dome. Coming up in the next 20 minutes, Jackson State hosting UAPB, Bethune-Cookman at Texas Southern, and Grambling at Alabama A&M. We talked about the standings. The Braves can move up and put themselves in position for second place with a win tonight. 4:44 left in the half. Horn, top of the circle. Sanders, Horn right wing. Horn in the corner. Stredick, baseline pass could not be saved by Gaines Wyatt with 4.5 left in the half. 16 to shoot. 4.5 left in the first half. 36-13 Alcorn. Sanders, Stredick. Stredick double running at Stredick. Stredick trying to split it. Stredick pass out the top and now getting it inside, and the layup by Horn missed. All deflects to Tankersley. Tankersley on the attack. Nice drop off into Pajot. Nothing he can do with it. Cameron Butler out top, Gaines Wyatt. 20 to shoot. 4:08 left in the half. 36-13. Braves with the lead. Pajot backdoor. Butler layup is good. Cameron Butler makes it 38-13. 3:55 left in the half. Sanders. There's right side. George Ivory the third. Oh, Benet knocked it away. It'll stay Valley's ball. We got a timeout. Timeout on the floor with 3:45 left in the half. Oh, the Braves looking good. Scoring the basketball, defending. Braves with a 38-13 lead. Looking for their third win in a row. It'll be their first 3-game winning streak if they get it. They're up by 25. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back. This is Alcorn Braves basketball.
Hey, Mr. Jackie. Just a trim. I usually use a number 2.
Oh, I'm thinking 120.
120.
Over 80.
That is not the number I need.
Oh, without knowing your blood pressure numbers, you don't know if you're at risk of heart attack, hypertension.
The only hypertension I'm getting from not getting my hair cut.
Even check your numbers right here.
Okay, I'll check them. What's your number?
Oh, you wish you had my number.
All right, I'll check right after the trivia. 120 over 80.
The Jackson Heart Study. The future of health starts here. Visit jacksonheartstudy.org.
Hello, I'm Fantasia. For the past 80 years, the United Negro College Fund has helped more than 500,000 students graduate from college and become leaders of our nation. Since its beginning in 1944, UNCF has made one truth known: a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Support UNCF as they continue supporting the dreams and hopes of 50,000 deserving students each year. Please visit uncf.org today. Happy 80th, UNCF.
3:45 left in this first half. Braves with a 38-13 lead. Jair Horton. George Ivory III. Horton. Sanders. Sanders right wing, 10 to shoot. Sanders fronted by Pajot. Sanders steps into a three. Nope. Stredick with the rebound, and he's fouled. Boy, the Braves aggressive defensively. The only blemish, just a lot of fouling. And the foul is going to be on Tankersley, his second. So free throws coming up for Stredick. First free throw coming up, and it is good. Alvin Stredick 3 for 3 from the line. That makes it 38-14. Second free throw coming up, and it's too long. Stredick 3 or 4 from the line, out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball. Alcorn's lineup, Marcus Tankersley with Michael Pajot, Jalik Gaines-Wyatt, John Benet, and Julian Luau will line up for Alcorn. With 3 1/4 left in the first half. Tankersley, Pajot, left wing, Gaines-Wyatt has it out top off a screen. The step back, short. Luau with it. Luau with the pull-up, no. Couple of deflections out of bounds, Valley's basketball. Located on the Mississippi River in Natchez, Magnolia Bluffs Casino Hotel offers slots, table games, and the best in luxury suites. Contact them today to book your staycation or vacation. Visit them at magnoliabluffscasino.com. Avion Williams in the lineup for the Braves, and Williams knocked it away. Pass intended for Sanders. 3:11 left in the first half at the Davey Whitney Arena. Watching the scores, Southern University trying to get to 11-0 in the conference. Valley with the basketball. Petro, skip pass. Horton out ahead to Stredick. Stredick to the cutter inside the layup. Too strong. Tip, no. Benet with it, trying to snatch it out. And we got a dual possession. Possession looks like Valley will keep it. 2:56 left. Well, Southern has rallied with 2 minutes left in the first half in Montgomery. They lead Alabama State 36-32. Florida A&M with a 12-point lead at Prairie View. And in the next 15 minutes, 7 o'clock tips at Jackson, Texas Southern, and Alabama A&M. UAPB at Jackson State, Bethune-Cookman at Texas Southern, and Grambling at Alabama A&M. I'll be in Tallahassee on Thursday, Lady Braves basketball at the Lawson Center, 4:30 Central Time tip. So we'll be on the air Central Time, 4:15. Stredick right wing. Stredick fronted by Benet, trying to back him down. Stredick get inside, gets it inside. The floater no good by Horton, and Stredick saved it in the corner. Nope, could not. Braves will get the basketball with 2:42 left in the first half. 38-14. Well, Grambling looks like they're finding their stride after a sluggish start. Winning at Alabama State. They have a chance to sweep the Alabama swing, something that's not easy to do. Florida A&M a chance to sweep the Texas swing, something that's not easy to do. Pajot, backdoor Gaines-Wyatt fouled. A reverse layup, he was hacked. And the foul will be called on Sanders, his second. 36 seconds left in Montgomery. Alabama State in a seesaw game leads Southern 37-36. Jalik Gaines-Wyatt at the line. Free throw is up, and it is good. He's 3 for 3 from the line. He'll join us at the break. Josh Mitchell will check in for Benet. Well, Landon Bussett looks like he's logging 5 minutes a game at least. He's sweating, mean, look, Landon Bussey's going to give it to you every time you step out here. There is no days off. There is no downtime as far as not bringing it. Weights, film, shoot around, practice. You got to be on it. Second free throw is good. Players that want to be pushed hard, they love Landon Bussey. Some struggle to stay with the grind. But like Landon Bussey told me one day, I can do this stuff all day long, and you could tell. Braves with a 40-14 lead with 2:13 left in the half. Sanders right wing. Sanders out top Horton. Left side Petro. On the attack is Horn. Horn cut off. Horn dumps it in to Shredick. Shredick back his way, and he's hacked. I think it's Davion Williams with 4 to shoot. Davion Williams with his 3rd personal foul. 1:58 left in the half. Tankersley will check in. 1:58 left. Halftime at Prairie View. FAMU 38 and Prairie View 26. The Rattlers trying to get to 7-4. How about that? First free throw, no good. Coach Carey out to a shaky start. Got their first couple of wins, Valley and Pine Bluff, and they came here down 20 with 13 to play, won that game, won at Jackson, beat Texas Southern the other night. Second free throw coming up. And this one is good. Shredick 4 for 6 from the line. 2 to play in the first half. 40-15. Alcorn. Lee gains Wyatt. Right wing Luau. Mitchell. Tankersley on the baseline. Cut off. Tankersley one-hander. Good. Man, tough shot by Tankersley. He's got 10. 42-15 with 90 seconds left in the first half. For Valley, Horn, top of the circle Sanders, right wing Horton. Well, pump fake as Sanders going to take a deep 3 out top, 8 to shoot. Sanders passing inside. Oh, another foul. Boy, that's just been the only blemish. Ray's bringing very aggressive. With 1:09 left. Valley with the basketball. I don't know what that whistle was about. And now losing the basketball is Stredick. Gains Wyatt on the attack. Wyatt, Pajot, shot blocked. Down the outlet. Sanders floater. No, boy, the Braves defending the post really well. Nothing easy for Valley, even in transition. Under a minute left in the half. 42-15. Alcorn with the lead. 19 to shoot, 43 seconds left in the half. Pajot left wing on the handoff. Tankersley. Tankersley with 10 to shoot. Tankersley with the pull-up. Hit the guy wire, which is considered out of play. Valley's basketball. 33.4. Bowman checking in. Harry will check in. Benet will check in. And Cameron Butler will check in. 33.4 left in the half. 42-15 here in this first half. Well, Landon Bussey talked about it after beating Grambling. Like, now's the time to get it going. They beat Grambling. They beat UAPB and looking for their 3rd win in a row, and they're on their way. 28 seconds left. Horn. Out top Sanders. Left wing Petro. Horn right wing. Horn, the step back, no good by Horton. And the Braves will get the basketball, and Landon Bussey will get a timeout with 12.8 seconds remaining till halftime. Speaking of halftime in Montgomery, 39-36, Alabama State. Southern 10-0, trying to get to 11-0. They're trailing by 3 at the break. Again, if you look at the standings on the men's side, you got Southern 10-0, 3 games up on Texas Southern, Jackson State, and Bethune-Cookman, a 3-way tie for second. Then you got a tie for 5th place. FAMU, the 5 seed, Alcorn, the 6 seed at 6-4. Alabama State, 5-5. Then Grambling, Alabama A&M, and Prairie View. I think there are 3 races going on here. There's a race to the top. Southern's winning that. There's a race to get out of the bottom 2. There's a race for that. And then there's the 7 through 10 seeds in which you're basically, with the exception of one day, you're playing at extra game, which can be a grind if you're trying to win a tournament championship. 7 versus 10, 8 versus 9 matchup, taking 10 teams. Gaines Wyatt to Benet, cutting to the bucket, and he dumps it home. Benet makes it 44-15, and that'll take us to halftime. So a good set piece to end the half. Braves with a 44-15 lead over Mississippi Valley at the break. We'll take a timeout here. Take a 2-minute timeout. Jalik Gaines Wyatt, the sophomore from Wyandotte, New York, will join us coming up next. This is Braves basketball.
This message is underwritten by the Old Country Store. Mr. D and his wonderful staff would like to take this time to say thank you for your support down through the years and look forward to seeing you back in 2024. And if you haven't been to the Old Country Store, what are you waiting on, my friend? You are missing out on some down-home good cooking like Grandmama used to do back in the day. The Old Country Store is home of that famous fried chicken, good. The Old Country Store is open daily 10 to 4 for dine-in or carry-out. They are located on Highway 61 in Lorman, Mississippi. Look for the marquee sign with Mr. D holding that famous fried chicken, and you will definitely know you are in the right place. And while you're there, please put your request in for that Grandmama song. That's the Old Country Store, a proud underwriter of WPRL 91.7 FM.
Take a stand.
Take a stand.
Take a stand.
Like my brother did, when he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Like my wife did, when she asked the right questions.
Like my friend did when she made the call.
You stood by us when we were in uniform, so stand by us now.
Take a stand for those who served our country.
If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, the confidential Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1. Chat at veteranscrisisline.net or text 838-255.
Mr. Jackie.
Just a trim. I usually use the number 2.
Oh, I'm thinking 120.
120?
Over 80.
That is not the number I need.
Oh, without knowing your blood pressure numbers, you don't know if you're at risk of heart attack, hypertension.
The only hypertension I'm getting from not getting my hair cut.
Even check your numbers right here.
Okay, I'll check them. What's your number?
Oh, you wish you had my number.
All right, I'll check right after the trivia. 120 over 80.
The Jackson Heart Study. The future of health starts here. Visit jacksonheartstudy.org.
And it's halftime of Alcorn State University Braves basketball here at the Whitney Arena against Mississippi Valley State University. Glad you can join us. Second half action coming your way before the men head to Florida A&M and Bethune-Cookman. We'll be in Daytona this weekend for the Daytona 500. There'll be a lot of people in town as the Braves take on Bethune-Cookman on Saturday, and then this time next week we'll be in Tallahassee. Joining us here on the halftime show, Jalik Gaines Wyatt, the sophomore from Wyandotte, New York, joining us here on the halftime show. We appreciate you coming on with us, man.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Man, we've been trying to catch up for a while now. Either I'm wrong or you're wrong. Which one is it?
I'll take the blame for it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So somebody got no. I'll take the blame for it. I'm on your schedule because you all are all over the place in terms of times and all that. But where you're not all over the place in terms of wins, you seem to have found a little bit of a rhythm. Is that the case?
Yeah. We starting to getting together this time around. I'm like how we gelling right now. I feel like we could win out.
You can run the table.
Yes, sir.
But we did drop some games, though. We did drop some games. Jackson State here, Florida A&M here, Texas Southern. I mean, but we've been so close. Those 4 games, if we make probably 6 or 7 more plays, we probably could be undefeated.
Right. Yeah, we let them games slip away, but we learning from our mistakes, and we wouldn't let that happen again.
What's the biggest thing with this team right now? What's the key? Offensively, defensively, or do you feel like we're kind of where we were last year?
I think we're getting better game by game. I feel like offensively, we're getting better. We're putting the ball in the basket more, finding our teammates, rebounding, second chance rebounding. So, and defensively, I feel like we clean up the box outs a little bit, and we're going to be unstoppable.
A lot of people have noticed the combination of you and Keontae Cornelius in the backcourt.
Right.
I mean, just talk about that combination. 3-point shooting, that's kind of what he does. And then you, this may be 3 or 4 games in a row in which you had big threes up against the shot clock.
Right,
I
right.
mean, big time elite. I mean, just putting it up there, big time threes to kind of steal momentum. Just talk about that aspect of it. I mean, because you've been beating the clock, Southern University. I think Grambling, the game the other night. I mean, you just seem to hit big shots in critical situations against the clock.
Yeah, well, I'll say that's repetition in the gym. Late shot clock, I work on those type of shots. When it comes to Keontae Cornelius, he gives us a big spark off the bench. Like, we definitely need him. And when he has me and him on the court together, I feel like we're very dangerous.
Yeah, what is it about that dynamic, though? I mean, different styles, different type of players. You and Cornelius, different type of players. How long did it take for that to kind of gel? Because I think, to me, it just seems like over the last few weeks that just kind of evolved.
Yeah, in practice, we started playing together a little more. In the beginning, we were really on different teams, but as we started playing together in practice, we started to find our rhythm together. It's hard to stop the drive and kick, so they got to help. I can kick it to him, he's going to make it. If they don't help, I can get mine.
So in basketball, to get something, you got to give up something.
Yes,
so
sir.
what are teams willing to give up?
Either one, pick your poison.
The Southern game, just talk about that. That was one of the biggest games of the year, one of the best games of the year. Southern remains undefeated. We had our chances, just some plays we didn't make, and then we gave them some opportunities. Talk about that.
Yeah, that was a great game. I ain't gonna lie, we fought hard. We gave it a lot of effort. There was some things we could have cleaned up at the end, but Southern made some tough shots. Execution wasn't there a little bit at the end, but we fought hard.
In my view, I thought that was the hardest that we've played all year.
Yeah,
was that Southern game. Is that true?
Definitely. That one was a dogfight for real. That was a dogfight right there.
When you look at your situation, I mean, coming into this season, and Coach said he was going to hand you the keys to the offense with no Byron Joshua, no Thorne. What did he mention to you about, actually being in that position where now it's the Elite Games Wyatt show?
Yeah, he definitely, my role has definitely changed from last year. It's way bigger. He doesn't really look at me as a sophomore. He looks at me as an upperclassman leader. He wants me to lead these guys and show them what Alcorn basketball really about, because we got a lot of new guys. So he definitely gave me them keys to lead them.
And you haven't dropped the keys.
No.
But early on in non-conference, you weren't getting that type of action.
Right.
Was it just a continued period of adjustment?
Yeah, it was definitely adjustment. Like I said, we had a lot of new guys, so we couldn't really figure each other out. But it was taking some time, but I think we got it now.
What's the biggest difference with this team right now compared to your first year last year?
I feel like last year we had a lot of experienced guys, older guys, so I was really learning from them. But this year, I feel everybody coming from different places, so they're trying to learn each other, and that took a little bit, but we good.
What did you learn last year? I mean, being around the Thorns and the Joshuas and the Gambrels and the Kendalls of the world, what did you learn amongst those veteran guys?
Definitely toughness. Persevere through hard times, and them guys were good leaders. I looked up to them. They were good leaders.
And what are you showing some of these guys?
That you can't hang your head, and when times get hard, we got to push through. No matter what, you got to be tough.
Have you been around, or have you played for a coach as tough as Coach Bussey?
No. Toughest coach I had by far. Not even close. Great guy, but the toughest coach
I just wonder in practice, how do you guys block all that noise out? I mean, because he is, and I tell people all the time, no matter whether it's film, weight room, shoot around, practice, anything on this court, he is high motor, high intensity. Even I know you're not here in the summer, but when he had 6 guys working out 2 summers ago, you weren't even here. But he was full lather, full sweat, and this is in July.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's like that all the time. Share with people, just the intensity that he brings every day.
No matter what it is, film, weight room, practice, individuals, on the bus, his energy never changes. He never have low energy. He always gonna come get the best out of you, and you just gotta listen to the message that he's saying, not how he's saying it, but what he's saying.
What have you learned so far from him?
He told me how to be a leader. He told me how to be tough. I always had toughness to me, but he took it to a whole nother different level with it.
How many levels is it? Is it 3, 4, 5, 6?
About 5. About 5.
Yeah, and you haven't even seen anything yet because you got some tough games coming up, starting in Florida. Right. So with this team, what's the one thing that we haven't tapped into so far with this team? What's the one thing that we still have to get really, really better at? Because after this, we go to Florida, Bethune-Cookman, FAMU, and then Jackson State.
I feel like our communication level got to go to a little bit higher level. We communicate very well, but I feel like it go to another level, and then things will start flowing better.
What's the difference in this team in terms of the makeup compared to last year's team?
I say difference. I don't really know. I say.
Tough question?
Yeah, tough question.
Experience. Last year,
definitely experience, and that played a big factor. Experience definitely played a big factor, but I say, like, the way guys are starting to pick up, like, they starting to pick up things fast, how you trying to do things, and with that, I feel like it's showing on the court.
What's gotten into Benet here of late? He's one of the top guys on the boards. He's top 11 in terms of scoring, but on the boards, number 2, averaging 8.6 a game. He has really taken it to another step. How do you see that?
Yeah, he's a madman right now. I never seen him play like this. I like how he's playing. Like, he got every rebound, but coach been telling him, like, when you're the best player on the court, you're the most dangerous, and nobody can stop you. So why go away from that? And I feel like he took that into consideration, and he hasn't looked back.
What's the key to continued success for this Braves team going forward?
Keep going hard every day. Listen to what he got planned for us, and we're gonna win it.
Take the tough coaching and keep moving forward.
For sure.
Jaleel Gaines-Wyatt joining us here on the Halftime Show. We appreciate it, man. Continued success.
Thank you for having me.
We'll take this time out here. Second half play-by-play coming up after this timeout. This is Alcorn Braves basketball.
This message is underwritten by the Old Country Store. Mr. D and his wonderful staff would like to take this time to say thank you for your support down through the years and look forward to seeing you back in 2024. And if you haven't been to the Old Country Store, what are you waiting on, my friend? You are missing out on some down-home good cooking like Grandmama used to do back in the day. The Old Country Store is home of that famous fried chicken. Good. The Old Country Store is open daily 10 to 4 for dine-in or carry-out. They are located on Highway 61 in Lorman, Mississippi. Look for the marquee sign with Mr. D holding that famous fried chicken, and you will definitely know you are in the right place. And while you're there, please put your request in for that Grandmama song. That's the Old Country Store, a proud underwriter of WPRL 91.7 FM.
All right, we welcome you back to the Whitney Arena, where the Braves at the break with a 44-15 lead here at the break. Early second half at Prairie. FAMU trying to sweep the Texas Swing. Leads by 10, 44-34. Man, if Florida A&M comes out of Texas with 2 wins, man, that's going to make it for an exciting 2 home games they're going to have against Alcorn and Jackson. They host Jackson State on Saturday. We go to Tallahassee 1 week from tonight. Man, the Lawson Center ought to be jumping as FAMU trying to move up in the standings. And they're on their way right now. FAMU and Alcorn both with 6 and 4 marks. If you seeded it, of course, the Rattlers won here, so the Rattlers are the 5 seed and we're the 6 seed. And FAMU's handling their business right now, and the Braves are doing the same. All right, game's just underway. The 7 o'clock matchups, Grambling, early lead over A&M. UAPB Jackson State about ready to get underway, and Bethune-Cookman, Texas Southern. And if Bethune-Cookman hands Texas Southern their 3rd straight loss. Remember, Texas Southern lost last Tuesday to UAPB, then they lost to FAMU at home Saturday. And you're talking about Texas Southern going on a 3-game skid. That allows someone to move up, and that could be FAMU, could be Bethune, could be Alcorn. So we'll see. I think it's going to be some more crazy scores. I said it at the halfway point. I think there's going to be some more crazy and weird and strange and head-scratching scores the rest of the way. And we saw that on Saturday with Texas Southern losing at home to Florida A&M. 39-36 halftime in Montgomery. The Braves with a 44-15 lead here. No Keontae Cornelius. He didn't dress in this game. We'll have to ask Landon Bussey about that here as we get ready for the second half action. The Braves lineup to begin the second half. Michael Pajot, John Benet, Davion Williams, Marcus Tankersley, and Jalik Gaines-Wyatt. They're trying to determine whose ball it is to start this second half. So conversation being had here in terms of whose ball it is. All right, we're underway here in the second half. Landon Bussey trying to keep the intensity. One thing he has said, you just have to keep these guys engaged and focused. You can't have any slippage. Just got to stay locked in. Braves right to left. So he gains Wyatt in this matchup zone here. Williams back, top of the circle. He gains Wyatt. Williams, top of the circle. There's Wyatt, Williams, Pajot. Gets it into Benet. The seal, the spin, shot blocked. Out of bounds on the weak side by Stredick. We're underway here in the second half. Braves with a 44-15 lead here on Mississippi Valley, trying to win their 3rd in a row, be their first 3-game winning streak of the year. Braves didn't win a game in non-conference. Tankersley in the left corner. Tankersley, Pajot. Pajot trying to back down. Out top, Williams, a 3 out top. Oh, it rattles out. Pajot with the rebound. Pajot out top, Tankersley gains Wyatt. Pajot, left elbow. Pajot, jab, step, drive. Gets it to Benet. Benet lays it up. Good! And 1. Benet. Boy, he is on a roll right now. There's no doubt about it. Benet, junior from Nice, France, at the line. He said he was playing JUCO in Texas. Landon Bussey just paid him a visit in terms of watching him play and was impressed with what he saw. The rest is history. The and 1 is short. Braves with a 46-15 lead here in the second half. Sanders pass far side. Petro. Tate out top, and we got a foul call. It's going to be on Pajot, his 3rd. So Pajot with 3. Pajot with 3. Baseline right. Valley with the basketball. Lob into Stredick, and he is fouled by Benet, his first. That's 2 fouls here in the first 57 seconds. Wonder is that concerning to Landon Bussey, despite this big score, a bunch of fouls. With it for Mississippi Valley on the lob, right wing, Petro, one-on-one with Tankersley. Petro going left, trying to spin right. Petro, skip pass and saved by Valley Sanders and lost Davion Williams one-on-one. Williams had it blocked. Benet with it. Layup good. Benet his third field goal. Braves up 48-15 in this early part of the second half. Sanders, Stredick getting it inside. Layup missed or may have been a block as Tate couldn't finish. Here's Pajot. Benet, layup good. Benet with 6 early second half. He's got 8. Braves with a 50-15 lead early second half. Sanders, a kickball off of Sanders, off of Williams. Landon Bussey continuing the aggressive coaching. Again, despite this big lead, still wants to keep the pressure on, keep the intensity up. Minute 52 into this second half. Petro, Sanders, who has 5 points. Sanders fronted by Williams. Sanders looking for Stredick. And they're working around for Valley's Petro. Petro left wing. Petro. McGregory. Floater is up. Good. Sean McGregory with his first bucket. 50-17. The Braves with the lead. 17:40 remaining. Tankersley, top of the circle, gains Wyatt. Williams out top. Left wing gains Wyatt. Has the top of the circle. Had it knocked away. Tankersley backed it up to spin. Now bounce floater. No. Pajot in the paint. Gains Wyatt. Top of the circle. Down the corner, Tankersley. Tankersley gets it inside. Benet is floater too strong. Benet with the follow. No. Got it back. Benet was able to deflect the ball to Williams. 15 to shoot. Williams. Pajot in the paint. Out top Williams. Tankersley. 4 to shoot. The step back for Tankersley. No. And it could not be saved by Williams. It'll be Valley's basketball. Well, the Braves are really hustling, playing hard. I was talking with one of Valley's assistant coaches before the game. Just says, you know what? Alcorn plays hard. Talked with the ESPN folks last week. That's the one thing they saw. This Braves team, they just play hard. 50-17 with 16:53 remaining. For Valley, Tate lost it. Gains Wyatt on the attack. Wyatt layup, missed it. And it's basket interference. Wave it off. Valley's basketball. 16:44 remaining. 50-17 with 16:44 remaining. Valley with the basketball. Benet knocked it back out of bounds. Well, Benet's got springs in his shoes, just the way that he is flying all over the place. Early second half, Alabama State by 1 over Southern, 46-45. A good one at the Acadome. For Mississippi Valley, Donovan Sanders. On our side, Tate. McGregory, right wing. Top of the circle, Sanders. 18 to shoot. Sanders, top of the circle. 50-17 Alcorn. 3.5 minutes in. Sanders, right wing. Sanders cut off on the baseline. Dribbles out beyond 3. Tate with 5 to shoot. One-on-one with Pajot. Tate with the pull-up. It is too strong. Tankersley for Alcorn. Tankersley on the attack. Tankersley. Williams for 3. No. But Nate tried to keep it alive. Could not. Sanders with it. Valley left to right in the second half. Sanders. Lob into Stredick. Stredick doubled on the baseline. Stredick lost it. Got it back. Stredick. Tate with 18 to shoot. Tate inside the turnaround. No good by McGregory. Out of bounds. Braves basketball. Timeout. 15 minutes, 47 seconds remaining. 50-17 Alcorn. We'll be right back from the Whitney Arena. This is Braves basketball.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Blair Underwood. You know, for the past 80 years, the United Negro College Fund has helped more than 500,000 students all over this country become leaders in this nation.
So we want to just thank you all. We want to congratulate the United Negro College Fund. We want to encourage people to go to the uncf.org to help and support and donate and help at least 50,000 students a year. The United Negro College Fund helps. And you may recall one of their most famous slogans in pop culture and history, but also their famous slogan, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste." Well, a mind is still a terrible thing to waste. So please help us, help them, help many others by going to uncf.org. Donate today. Congratulations and happy 80th anniversary, United Negro College Fund.
15 minutes and 47 seconds left here in this second half. Don't forget the Landon Bussey program tomorrow at 5:30. You can give us a call, 601-877-6595. You can text a question, 601-301-2611 on X Tall Man Radio. We'll recap the week of Braves basketball, and we'll look ahead to Bethune-Cookman. The last couple of years have come down to the final possession in Daytona. And then a very rejuvenated Florida A&M ball club at the Lawson Center next Monday night. I think that one is going to be the one to watch. That could be must-see TV, especially if the Braves win Saturday. And the way Florida A&M's roll with AMU, we'll play Jackson State at home Saturday. So it'll be a big Saturday in the SWAC. Williams hacked by Petro, his second. 15:38 remaining. $50 to 17, Alcorn with the lead. Alabama State, a hold on Petro, his third. George Ivory. Four and a half minutes into this second half. Petro is third personal. Baseline left, Davion Williams, the lineup with Michael Pajot, Josh Mitchell, Cameron Foreman, and Drevian Harry, the lineup. There's the jump hook, good. And the Braves with a 52 to 17 lead here in this second half with 15:23 remaining. Sanders top of the circle. Sanders in the paint. Sanders not drop off the Shreddick. Did he lose it? Oh, knocked out of bounds by Foreman. 15:14 remaining. Florida A&M in the second half leads by 17 over Prairie, 56 to 39. For Mississippi Valley, Tate's lob intercepted by Pajot, had it knocked away. Oh, it's out of bounds off of Pajot. It'll remain nice basketball. 5 minutes into the second half. Jackson State by 11 over UAPB, 19 to 9. Bethune-Cookman by 1 over Texas Southern. And Grambling by 2 at A&M. Tate, lob to Sanders. 15 minutes left, 52-17. Braves with the lead. For Valley, Sanders top of the circle. Stredick, left side. Petro, his shot blocked. Out of bounds by Foreman with 15 to shoot, 14:48 remaining. Well, Alabama State was a made bucket away from winning here. They win in Tallahassee. They've had some close games. They won at Alabama A&M, and they're winning at the moment against Southern University, who is 10-0 in conference. 15 to shoot. Alabama State, a really good three-point shooting team. Florida A&M's really good from beyond the arc. Baseline left, Sanders. Sanders looking inside. Sanders, Stredick. Stredick with 13 to shoot. Looking. Stredick trying to back down. Triple team. It was knocked away. The shot clock reset. Now, okay, now it's at 7. It reset to 30. 7 to shoot. 14:40 remaining. Sanders far side. Tate fronted by Harry. 3 to shoot. Tate step back for a deep 3. No. And tapping it to himself is Josh Mitchell. Hands it off to Williams. 14:25 remaining. 52 to 17. Braves with the lead. McGregory fronting Davion Williams. Now Pajot. Pajot fronted by Sanders on the attack, and he was hacked. Sanders with his third. With 14-10 remaining. So Michael Pajot at the line. He's 3 for 3. He's got 9 points. 14-10 remaining. Alabama State by 4 over Southern, 56-52 with 12:24 remaining. Pajot at the line. First free throw is no good. He'll have another. FAMU winning by 14 at Prairie View. Jackson State by 18 over UAPB. We go to Jackson State week after next. Bethune-Cookman by 3 at Texas Southern, and Grambling winning by 2. Don't sleep on Grambling. Second free throw is good. So Pajot 1 for 2. Pajot 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Makes it 53-17. Pajot will have a seat. And checking in, Antonio Lisenby in the lineup as the Braves go big. Here's McGregory on the attack. The up and under floater. Good. Count the bucket. McGregory coast to coast. And 1. And the foul called on Lisenby, who just checked in. 53-19 with 14 minutes remaining. Landon Bussey not happy with what just happened right there. Tell you what, there is no turning down of the dial with Landon Bussey at all. There's no throttling down of Landon Bussey. McGregory, his 5th point. 53-20 with 14 minutes left. I think what Landon Bussey is saying is that you take your foot off the gas, and that's when you start losing edge, focus, intensity. That's how you lose games. Harry, top of the circle for the Braves. Elite gains Wyatt, left wing. Fronted by Horn. The step back, Wyatt for 3. He's got it. Elite gains Wyatt with 10. Third player in double figures. The Braves had 6 players in double figures the other night. 56-20. Tankersley set to check in. And now a foul call as Petro was fouled. And the foul is on Foreman, his first. 4 team fouls apiece. Sanders, baseline right for Valley. Sanders, bounce pass Horton. Horton, the pump fake, step back, no. Rebound Lisenby. Lisenby, Lee gains Wyatt, Braves right to left on your dial here in the second half. Lee gains Wyatt, fronted by Sanders on the handoff, harried. Gains Wyatt left wing. The leak with 13 to shoot. Leak gains Wyatt, pull up on the elbow is good. Leak gains Wyatt with 12. Well, you're Landon Bussey in the pregame talk about having patience with him. He's just a sophomore. 58-20 with 13 minutes left. Markel Petro, top of the circle, fronted by Foreman. For Valley, McGregory. Sanders right wing with 13 to shoot. Sanders, foul call, man. And it's going to be on Tankersley, his third. 12:45 left here in this second half. Braves with a 58-20 lead. Alabama State with a 4-point lead at home against Southern University, 58-54. Now for Valley, Sanders up and under, kick out. Petro lost it out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball. Oh, no, Valley will keep it. Not the way the Braves were clapping. I thought it might have gone off of Valley. 12:37 remaining, 13 to shoot. There's a lob knocked out of bounds by Foreman. Jackson State with a big lead at home over UAPB. Grambling by 3 at A&M. Bethune-Cookman by 4 with Texas Southern. Damon Houston. Down the dump in. Horton. Top of the circle. Sanders. Down the attack is Horn. He's fouled with 4 to shoot. And the foul called Jalik Gaines Wyatt, his first. Man, if Texas Southern drops another home game, that would have lost 2 on that home stand. They lost to FAMU. And right now they're trailing by 4. Free throws coming up for Horn. First is no good. Second free throw coming up. With 12:28 left in the half. Second is no good. Braster with the rebound. Braster called for steps. Try to get it to Luau. 12:25 left in the half. Braster says it's my fault. 58-20. Sanders baseline right. Sanders bounce past Horton. Horton right side. Shot clock 17. 12:21 remaining. Valley with the basketball. Thrown in the backcourt, McGregory. Top of the circle, Sanders. Sanders left wing with 10 to shoot. Sanders split the double team. Sanders one-on-one. Sanders going to the rack. Layup no, and he's fouled. He gains Wyatt with his second. 12:09 left. Well, that's the 17th foul. And free throws coming up here for Donovan Sanders. Sanders' first trip to the line. First is up, and it's no good. They'll have another. Second is up, and it's good. Sanders with 6 points. 58-21. Alcorn with the lead with 12 minutes remaining. Daniel Braster for Alcorn out top. Braster one-on-one. Braster with the teardrop. Good! Braster floats it up. Braster makes it 60-21. Landon Bussey still intense on the defensive side. Sanders. Sanders right wing with 17 to shoot. Sanders on the attack. Reverse layup short. Braster with the rebound on the outlet. Luau. Lob. Tankersley couldn't finish. And we've got a foul called here. And the push will be on Petro, his fourth. Timeout. 11:27 remaining. 60-21 Alcorn. We'll be right back. This is Alcorn Braves basketball.
This message is underwritten by the Old Country Store. Mr. D and his wonderful staff would like to take this time to say thank you for your support down through the years and look forward to seeing you back in 2024. And if you haven't been to the Old Country Store, what are you waiting on, my friend? You are missing out on some down-home good cooking like Grandmama used to do back in the day. The Old Country Store is home of that famous fried chicken, good. The Old Country Store is open daily 10 to 4 for dine-in or carry-out. They are located on Highway 61 in Norman, Mississippi. Look for the marquee sign with Mr. D holding that famous fried chicken, and you will definitely know you are in the right place. And while you're there, please put your request in for that Grandmama's song. That's the Old Country Store, a proud underwriter of WPRL 91.7 FM.
11:27 left here. Braves by 39. 9:18 left in Montgomery, where Southern has rallied. They lead 64-60 with 9:18 remaining. Florida A&M in the second half, up by 12. Jackson State by 19 over UAPB. Bethune-Cookman by 1 halfway through the first half. And Grambling by 10. Free throw is up, and it's good for Tankersley. Marcus Tankersley with 11. Braves with a 61-21 lead. Second free throw coming up for Marcus Tankersley. Rims in and out, and Lisenby blew the dunk. Well, Lisenby, junior from Indianapolis, had a chance to bring the house down, couldn't finish. Sanders, right wing for Valley, fronted by Jaleel Gaines Wyatt. Lost it, Lisenby, got it. Lisenby lobs it inside Luau, lost it, got it back. Braster with the finish. Braster with 4 off the bench. 63-21 with 10:55 remaining. Sanders, right wing. Sanders, bounce pass, George Ivory III in the lineup. Horton. Horn, the trailer Sanders. Out top, here's Ivory for 3. Short. The rebound hauled in by the Braves' Tankersley. 10.5 left in the second half, 63-21. Jaleel Gaines Wyatt, top of the circle. Dribbles to the left wing, Braster. Braster on the back down. Braster, he tried to shoot, it was going to pass, and it was knocked away. Here is Horton. Horton lost it, got it back. Horton, bounce past Sanders. Sanders, McGregory, floater, good. Count the bucket, McGregory, and 1. Braster with the foul. Well, that was a circus shot by McGregory. Makes it 63-23 halfway through the second half. Pajot in, Gaines Wyatt out, Braster out. Halfway through the second half. McGregory with 7. 63-23 halfway through the second half. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Pajot with the rebound. Davion Williams on the outlet. Tankersley. Tankersley, right wing. 9:55 remaining. Horn. Fronting. Pajot now one-on-one Tankersley. Tankersley on the back down the lane. The floater, no, and he's hacked. Foul called. It will be on Ivory. George Ivory III with his second. 9:40 remaining. Cameron Butler will check in for the Braves. First free throw is good by Tankersley. Well, Landon Bussey talks about closing out the game. At 9:40 remaining, I mean, you got the win. He wants to see the execution. Just be solid discipline on the defensive side. Second free throw is good. Tankersley with 13. 65-23 with 9:40 remaining. Sanders for Valley. Landon Bussey telling him do not foul. Sanders right wing. Sanders out top, Horton. Left side, McGregory on the handoff, Horn. Horn left wing with 10 to shoot. Horn top of the circle, Sanders with 7 to shoot. Sanders, here's a 3-ball here, way off by McGregory. And Davion Williams for the Braves with 9 minutes left here in this second half. 65-23, Alcorn. Williams left wing, Pajot on the dump in. Pajot fronted by McGregory, curling right, spinning left, the up and under, floater, no, and he's fouled. Good footwork by Pajot with 8:47 left. Foul on McGregory, his first personal. Second personal for McGregory. 8:47 remaining, and Pajot at the line. .847 remaining. 8:15 remaining in Montgomery. 4-point lead for the Jaguars. First free throw is good. Pajot, 5 for 6 from the line. McDaniels will check in for Lisenby. 8:47 remaining. 66-23. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Horn. 8:43 remaining. There's a steal. Wow! And he blew the dunk. Sanders for Valley. Sanders in traffic. Kick out. Here's a three in the corner. That's an air ball. And we've got a foul, a blocking foul called. It will be on Horn with 8:27 remaining. 8:27 left. 66-23. Free throws coming up for Tyson McDaniels, the sophomore from Columbus, Georgia, at the line for the Braves. First free throw is up, and a nice soft touch rattles it home. He's 4 for 4 coming in. Nice 5 for 5 in conference. Second free throw, that rattles home. McDaniels makes it 68-23 with 8:25 remaining. Sanders top of the circle for Mississippi Valley. Horn right wing. Horn out top, George Ivory III. Left wing Sanders, and we got an offensive foul called. And the foul's going to be on Shedick, his third. 8:10 remaining. 68-23. They approach 8 minutes left. Cameron Butler. Williams, top of the circle. Pajot on the handoff. Butler. Step back for Butler. Off the mark. On the back tap. Foul call on Alcorn. Timeout on the floor. Foul called on Tyson McDaniels, his second. Timeout on the floor. 7:53 left. 68-23. The Braves with the lead. This is Alcorn Braves basketball.
Are you looking for information about Southwest Electric? Our website is southwestelectric.coop. Members can access our latest news, billing and payment options, live outage map, Today in Mississippi, and energy saving tips. You can also log into Smart Hub, enroll in Members Paying It Forward, or contact us. Again, our website is Southwest Electric, all one word, .coop for co-op. Southwest Electric, member-owned, locally operated for over 80 years.
An equal opportunity provider and employer.
Hi, this is Adam Rodriguez. Did you know that today 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic? That means many of the future doctors, engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. Learn more at hsf.net. Brought to you by the Hispanic Scholarship Fund and the Ad Council.
At WPRL 91.7 FM.
Well, Prairie make it a little bit of a push with 3:21 left in the second half at the Baby Dome, 70-59. FAMU. Alabama State leads Southern 67-66 with 6:09 left in the second half. Jackson by 22. Texas Southern leads by 6 at home over Bethune-Cookman, and Grambling and Alabama A&M tied. First free throws, a 1-and-1 by Strick, no good. 7:50 left here in the second half. Karen Butler with Davion Williams, Tyson McDaniels, Harried, and Braster, the lineup for Alcorn. Braster, baseline left, spinning right, back down, jump hook, good. Braster with 6. 70-23 with 7:25 remaining. I wonder how much you're going to get these starters some rest. Landon Bussey wants to stop here. For Mississippi Valley. Left side, Sanders. Sanders beyond 3. Sanders, Shreddick. Sanders pass deflected. Williams with it. Williams out ahead, Tyson McDaniels, and he dumps it home. Tyson McDaniels with 5. 72-23. Landon Bussey still coaching hard. He wants a stop. 72-23. On the attack, Horn throws through the hands of Striddick. Here's Cameron Butler. Davion Williams, his layup is good. Davion Williams makes it 74-23 with 6:27 remaining. For Mississippi Valley, Horton backing down Braster. Step back, good. There, Horton with his second bucket. 74-25, Horton with 5. 74-25, 6 minutes left. Butler right wing. Braster out top. Braster looking for Harry, instead McDaniels. Tyson looking for a duck in. Braster one-on-one with Sanders, and he was fouled. Sanders with his 4th. Thursday, the Lady Braves will play at FAMU. Tip-off time, 4:30 Central Time. We'll be on the air at 4:15. Early game. 5:15, of course, Eastern Time. 4:15 Central. Tip-off at 4:30 Central. First free throw by Braster, no good. 5:51 remaining. Checking in is Petro and Tate for Valley. The Braves will end the regular season at Pine Bluff and at Valley to end the season on a Thursday and Saturday, and then it's on Atlanta. Free throw for Braster is good. Braster makes it 75-25, a 50-point lead. Tate, the spin, the pull-up, short. And here's Cameron Butler with 5:38 remaining. Butler out ahead, Harried with the pull-up. No. And the rebound hauled in by Petro. Sanders layup. Blocked. It's a goaltend. 75-27. 5:25 remaining. Landon Bussey just telling his team to settle down. Settle in. 5:25 remaining here in this second half. 75-27. Davion Williams, top of the circle. Harry, right wing, fronted by Tate. McDaniels, right wing, duck in, Butler. Butler had it knocked away, and McDaniels deflects it to Williams. 10 to shoot. Davion Williams, fronted by Petro. 5 to play. Williams going left, pull up for 3. He's got it, but we're on the clock. Williams with 8. 78-27 with 4:48 remaining. Sanders sitting in the corner. Horton to back down the spin. The layup, got it. There, Horton with the bucket. And delay a game. Play a game on Horton. 72-70 Alabama State over Southern with 4:26 left in the second half. That's a good one in Montgomery. Southern trying to remain undefeated. Braster top of the circle. Braster looking for Harry on the ducky and not there. McDaniels has it on the elbow. McDaniels, Braster steps out, drive, trying to back down, the jump hook, good! Braster makes it 80-29. Landon Bussey still wants to stop. 80-29 with 4 minutes left. Sanders left wing. Sanders looking for Horton. Top of the circle, Tate. Tate, right wing, Sanders. Now the dump in, Stredick. Stredick fronted by McDaniels, one-on-one. Stredick on the attack, floater, no. With 1 to shoot, foul called. I think it's on McDaniels with 1 to shoot. We got a timeout here, nope. And the foul is on Cameron Butler. His second. Timeout on the floor, 80-29. Alcorn over Mississippi Valley. We'll take a break here. This is Braves basketball.
Take a stand.
Take a stand.
Take a stand.
Like my brother did, when he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Like my wife did when she asked the right questions.
Like my friend did when she made the call.
You stood by us when we were in uniform, so stand by us now.
Take a stand for those who served our country.
If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, the confidential Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1. Chat at veteranscrisisline.net or text 838-255.
Mr. Jackie.
Just a trim. I usually use the number 2.
Oh, I'm thinking 120.
120.
Over 80.
That is not the number I need.
Oh, without knowing your blood pressure numbers, you don't know if you're at risk of heart attack, hypertension.
The only hypertension I'm getting from not getting my hair cut.
Even check your numbers right here.
Okay, I'll check them. What's your number?
Oh, you wish you had my number.
All right, I'll check right after the trivia. 120 over 80.
The Jackson Heart Study. The future of health starts here. Visit jacksonheartstudy.org.
3:37 remaining here at the Whitney Arena on this Monday night. Some good games in the conference here. Southern University being pushed to the limit. You know, the last couple of home games, Jackson State and Alcorn. And a tough game on Saturday in Huntsville. But right now, in the second half, 3 minutes left, Alabama State by 6. Free throws coming up by Stredick. First is up, rattles in and out. Stredick 4 of 7. Second free throw coming up. And the second one is short. We got a lane violation. And Bussy not happy. Just lane violation for no reason. I mean, hey, a big lead like this, it's easy to just kind of go through the motions. You got the W, but you still want execution and focus. Second free throw is up and it's good. Stredick 5 of 8 from the line. 3.5 left. Harry the lineup with McDaniel, Braster, Williams, and Cameron Butler the lineup. Here's Harry with the layup. Good. Harry makes it 82-30 with 3:20 remaining. Stredick top of the circle. Right wing Horton. On the left side, Sanders gets it inside, and the layup is good by Stredick. Stredick makes it 82-32. You're up 50 with 3 minutes left. How much focus can you have here? Braster in the corner to Harry, knocked out of bounds. 22 to shoot. Landon Bussey's going to get a timeout. Still a coachable moment. 2:20 left in the second half. Alabama State with a 6-point lead over Southern University, 76-70. And FAMU sweeps the Texas Swing, 78-67 over Prairie View. Wow. I tell you what, it's going to be some scene when we go to the Lawson Center next Monday night. We'll be at Bethune-Cookman on Saturday, halftime. And Bethune-Cookman leads Texas Southern by 3. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back. 2:54 left, 82-32. This is Braves basketball.
Every 36 seconds, a vehicle is stolen in the United States. Cars are an important investment, and you have the power to protect it. Remove valuables from your car or place out of view. Roll up your windows completely. Don't leave your car running while unattended, especially during the winter. And always lock your doors and take your keys or fob with you. If you know something about a vehicle theft, call us at 1-800-TEL-NICB.
This is a public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Have you noticed lately how empty everything is? Empty streets, empty stores, empty schools. But I'm trying to change these empty times by being full of gratitude. Gratitude means saying thanks to the garbage collector, the medical providers, and all those who are helping every day. Things may appear empty around us, but when we're filled with gratitude, nothing is completely empty inside us. Gratitude is in you. From PassItOn.com.
Man, we could have a log jam as far as that number 2 seed is concerned. And then if Southern loses, the doors open slightly here. Braster's jumper good. Man, Braster, his best game of the year. 84-32 with 2:40 remaining. Or Mississippi Valley, Sanders, Horton. Horton trying to back down Braster. Skip pass, Sanders. Stredick left wing on the dump in. Horton jump hook good. Horton with 9, and Landon Bussey holding his temple like not too pleased. I wonder what he's going to think. You know, you just gave up just 34 points. Is he happy with the defensive effort? We're going to start there first when we talk to him. 2 minutes left here in this second half. 84-34. Don't forget, we'll be on the air at 4:15 Central Time on Thursday. Lady Braves in Tallahassee at AMU. Oh, McDaniels lost it, and it will remain Braves basketball. Deflect off a Valley player on his way out of bounds. There's 3 to shoot. 1:51 remaining. .151 remaining, 3 to shoot. And we got a kickball. 2:11 left in Montgomery. 76-72 Alabama State. Alabama A&M by 7 over Grambling at the AMU Event Center's Braster with the dunk into the front of the rim. Braster with the one-hand dunk. 86-34, and we got a foul called here. And I think it's starting to agitate Landon Bussey a little bit, these fouls. Harried with his first. I think all these fouls are starting to irritate Landon Bussey a little. Free throws coming up for Valley. Sanders at the line where he's 1 for 2. Well, Braves going to need all of this. Heading to Daytona where we've had 2 games in which we won at the buzzer. First free throw is good. I remember a lob dunk to win it. Here, I think last year, it was a big, they had an 18-point lead, and Bethune-Cookman rallied back. It's tough to win in Daytona. Second free throw is good, but we've been able to get out of there. And then I think the game really to pay attention to is next Monday night as we go to Tallahassee. Especially since FAMU just swept the Texas teams. 1:36 remaining. The Braves will use a little clock here, 19 to shoot. Williams top of the circle. Williams, McDaniel, Tyson fronted by Stredick. Braster one-on-one. Now here's Williams with 7 to shoot. Williams top of the circle. 4 to shoot as they spread the floor. Williams jacks up a 3. Nope. Back tapped, and Valley with it. With 1:06 remaining. Landon Bussey still running up the sidelines trying to implore a stop here. You've only given up 36 points with a minute left in the game. On the swing is a deep 3. Good. A 3 rattles home. Well, that was a deep triple by Tate. He's averaging 11 and a half a game. That's his first bucket. 50 seconds remaining, 25 to shoot, 86-39 Alcorn. Williams top of the circle. Williams, Tyson McDaniel. McDaniel, Braster. Oh, he was open on the elbow. 12 to shoot. They're just going to use clock here. McDaniel fronted by Stredick. 7 to shoot. Braster, the step back. No. Stredick with the rebound with 25 seconds left. Landon Bussey wants a stop here to end the game. Will Valley even put up a shot here? I don't think they are. Nope. They're not. Landon Bussey says just hold your positions. And the Braves are going to win their third game in a row, 86-39. And with the win, the Braves are 7-4. Don't make up any ground because FAMU won tonight. But we'll have to pay attention to what Texas Southern and Bethune-Cookman do and Southern University in a dogfight in Montgomery. So we'll take a timeout here. Braves win 86-39. They've won 3 in a row. And the Braves are 7-4 in conference. Only 2 more home games remaining after tonight. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be right back in 2 minutes. This is Braves basketball.